welcome to Channel Awesome's Orbit Report, your source for everything happening around the world in pop culture and entertainment news. I'm Heather Roos.
And I'm Aiyanna Wade.
And this is your news for Monday, July 23rd. Well, first of all, earlier last week we got a couple of announcements that we want to talk about. First of all, on Twitter, Stranger Things released a promo for season 3, which introduced us to a whole new location of the Starcourt Mall, which was actually a really fun, well done promo. So it shows that obviously there's going to be the new location.
That's right.
There's lots of super old, not super old, oh gosh, the 80s aren't that old, everyone, okay? Some of us were born in the 80s, I'm sorry.
Yes, 3 decades ago. Just a reminder.
So, anyway, they have the old 80s logos from some of the mall stores and staples. Yeah. So, like, old school Claire's is in there.
Yes.
The Gap, they focus in on the old Gap logo. Walden Books. Sam Goody, which I spent way too much money on as a teenager because that was the only mall store, at least in my mall, that had any anime that you could buy. So I spent way too much money. It was like, oh, Sam Goody.
Classic.
Aww. But then we are also shown the food court where we see that Steve is working at the classic Scoops Ahoy.
Ahoy.
Ahoy. It's an ice cream shop, which
yes.
if you can't tell that from the Scoops Ahoy,
right.
you know. I'm really hoping that we're definitely going to get to see this mall in the Upside Down.
We have to.
That it's like built over some kind of portal or something to the Upside Down. It would be, there's so much potential.
Oh yeah, all the different
like
levels that people could go to or be hiding in or from. Maybe we get another kind of creature in this one. Because we had the Demogorgon, then we had the Demodogs, and then now maybe there's something else smaller and cuter and eviler. I don't know. We seem to kind of be going in that direction.
Yeah, that especially if it's going to be hiding around a mall and like chasing people around the mall.
Demo-rats.
Ooh. You could have like a giant rat king that would chase them around the like food courts.
If you don't know what rat king is, Google it. Don't. It's
gross, you might not want to actually.
But they look evil. They could be evil.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm very excited for the next season.
Yeah. So if you're looking for that kind of vintage mall feel, just check that out on Twitter. Yeah. That's where they release it. They release this promo on Twitter.
VHS commercially type thing. Yeah, love it.
Earlier this week, we also heard that Rugrats is getting a revival, and they keep calling it a revival, so we're not quite sure if it's actually going to be like a continuation of where they left off, or if it's going to be a whole new version of the series. But a lot of the original creators are coming back as executive producers. So I'm really hoping that bodes well, that it's going to be okay. I mean, honestly, it's another thing where I feel like, is this really necessary?
To come back,
if I want my kids to experience Rugrats, I'll just like show them Rugrats. They keep saying that it's to introduce the new generation of kids to, you know, Chucky and Tommy and his pals, but like, again, if I wanted to do that, I would just show them Rugrats. So right now it's just going to be 26 episodes. We don't know if any of the original voice actors or anything are coming back, but perhaps even larger news with Rugrats is that they are also getting a movie, which is like, oh, cool, but not just any movie. It's a live action CGI mix.
Oh.
Which honestly sounds a little terrifying because the style of Rugrats is not meant for that kind of thing.
It's also
I just can't imagine like CGI large-headed babies that talk.
Ew.
It sounds terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. And another article was saying that it was CGI capture. Like, what are you gonna do? Literally capture crawling babies and then like pop an adult's head on top of it? Like, I don't.
Oh no.
It sounds terrifying. But like, it already has a release date. Like, they're already starting to produce it. It's coming at us November 13th of 2020. So I guess we got some time to hear some news about it to see if any of the original voice cast or anything like that is coming back. But interesting. That live action movie sounds nightmare inducing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this weekend was, as many of you know, San Diego Comic-Con!
We're just there.
We're just cool, like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So it was San Diego Comic-Con this week, and there were a ton of announcements, trailers, obviously things that we cannot all cover within this time. Way too much.
Yeah.
Way too much happening. So we're just going to cover some of our favorite things that we saw from this weekend. And one of the things that I am super hyped about is Clone Wars. Clone Wars is saved. It's coming back. And they had a whole promo trailer for it. So I don't know if this means that it's pretty well finished and they've been working on this for a little while, but oh my gosh, guys. Clone Wars is coming back. They're gonna finish it. I have a hunch, maybe, that is going to involve the Crimson Dawn Syndicate, which if you saw Solo, you know what I'm talking about. If you didn't, I'm sorry, but you'll have to see Solo and then see what I'm talking about. But I have a feeling it's gonna maybe tie into that.
That's cool.
But I'm just excited to see this series finished.
Yeah.
And I'm so pumped. Obviously they got some of the original voice, a lot of the original, almost all of it I think, original voice cast back. But if you watch the trailer at the very end, I like literally screamed when they have Anakin walk into a room and he's like, why did you bring me back here? And Ahsoka turns around and she's like, hi master, it's been a while. And I was like,
yes, Ashley Eckstein.
yes, which is how I even saw it in the first place, is I saw her tweet, Clone Wars saved, and I was like, I'm sorry. What?
Yeah.
Excuse me? I gotta go check this out right now. If you have not watched Clone Wars, it is all on Netflix right now. So you are denying yourself some quality Star Wars content. Go watch that and then get as hyped as I am.
Exactly.
Yes.
We need you at this level.
Yeah.
There's tons of other things, but we also saw a couple trailers. Firstly, yeah, we know that's why you clicked on this. It's that Titans trailer. We've always been bringing you that Titans news here on Orbit Report from the very beginning.
Yeah.
And as I think Dick Grayson said it best.
Fuck Batman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he said that. Here's the thing. So he's killing people. He's clearly going off the deep end. It's clearly, you know, DC taking a different turn, taking a darker universe.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah,
from DC.
interesting.
How
Super
weird.
interesting, right?
That went super well with their movies, so.
Oh no. Shade. Sorry. Yeah, so in this trailer we get to see, it's mostly, we're looking at Raven and Dick Grayson kind of, you know, going through their whole stories. We do get a little bit of Starfire in there and a little bit of Beast Boy.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sold on the Beast Boy yet.
Yeah.
I have high expectations for him, but like, you know, we haven't seen it all yet, so I'm waiting.
Yeah.
But man, this seems like something 2002, like circa 2002 Aiyanna would love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very, very angsty and super dark and super like, we're not the superheroes you think we are. Yeah, we're young, but we're tough. And it's, I don't know yet.
I was really let down by the trailer. I don't know, because I've been kind of excited to see some of the costumes and casting that we've been talking about, and then this was just like, they took that and then just jumped right over the deep end. My hope is that this is going to be like Riverdale levels of cheese and over the top, or I'm here for it.
Okay.
Because Riverdale is one of my guilty pleasures, everyone. I love Riverdale.
Okay.
It's so over the top, but in an amazing way.
Right.
So I'm hoping that this is gonna reach like Riverdale levels of cheese and darkness, where like they just recognize and go for it. But
I'm for it. I'm fine with it. I just feel like I need it to be supported. You know what I mean? It's a trailer that's a little clickbaity for a very big reason, is because we're still talking about it.
Right.
So I don't really have issues with it. You know, that's what they gotta do to get those views. Whatever. I know that feel, bro. We also saw a Glass trailer, and I actually didn't know that Split was in the universe. I had missed that movie, but I did see Unbreakable, so I'm really excited to have them come together, and obviously I'm going to have to see Split before Glass, because there's a therapist for disillusioned people who believe that they are superheroes. And so we've got Bruce Willis coming back, we've got James McAvoy, and we've got Samuel L. Jackson, and I'm very interested to see where this goes. and we don't have that long to wait because we only have to wait until January 2019.
Wow.
And so I'm not going to do the trailer justice, but you should go watch it because it's very, very interesting. And there's tons of other things that we missed, so you should hit us up on social media and talk with us about them. Heather, where's that for you?
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, or Twitch, where I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Awesome. And then you can find me on Facebook and everywhere else needed here. That's going to be it from us here. We're going to go watch some more SDCC stuff that we missed, and we'll just catch you tomorrow on Top 5. In the meantime, can you beam us up?